just you don't really expect it. It just sort of ramps up much quicker than other teams expect. One moment the game feels like it's 50-50, sometimes even in the other team's lead, and all of a sudden the game almost feels like it's boring. Like the pace of the game. This time around, he's picking a hero that is just all out aggression. He needs levels to be able to farm like YapzOr likes to. So it almost feels like a catch-22 because YapzOr is also a very good roamer.
With me.
Getting a stun off, mid one. I'm gonna stay outside of that Inkswell range. They're gonna roll in onto the Sven. Mid one is quite low. They're gonna try and get the treants in front of him. They got it. First blood for AU.
He's gonna drop his own sentry, and if he finds puppies, it's gonna do it for the lane as Armel.
Oh, and managed to dodge. Throws out the shrapnel. It's gonna be slowed down by YapzOr. Another round of shrapnel. Nisha's quite low. They're gonna try and get him with Tim's tower. He goes the other way. Going for Nisha. It's going for YapzOr instead. Armel actually jukes it all out. Nisha's still going to be quite low here, but it's the Earth Spirit who will die. Nisha, if he needs to. Well, he actually doesn't have enough mana for waveform, so they can just keep on hitting him over and over and over again. He's going to TP back now, but, well, he does have plenty of regen coming in.
So you're saying, would you do all this draft practice at night? You say they're going to take Tide Enigma, what's our counter? Like, do we want to give it to them? And TNC probably said yes, they're going to make the move. Nisha,
Oracle might be able to save him here. They're actually threatening to go for the Oracle in the back line. YapzOr's actually going to continue. They do still have the Burrow Strike up on Kuka, but they no longer have the vision of him. He's slowly taken out here, tries to go for the Burrow Strike away, but it's spotted. Lads is up for Tim's. Probably going to have a play.
They're going to fight bottom.
Smoke up.
They're going to TP the NP in after he pushes in top.
Yep.
And they're going to run into mid one right here.
So they want mid one. They can't really burst him down quite fast enough. They're going to do a lot of damage to him. There's going to be the Soul Bind. No one gets close to the Sand King. They're not going to save him with that false promise, and that'll buy some time. Gabby's going to go for the back line to YapzOr, who does manage to get a roll away. Mid one, who's now that his battle trance is baited, they do manage to get a save from the Guardian Angel, but a big burst of magic damage comes out from Armel. Now, Secret going to go for Zai, but Nisha trying to get on top of Armel as best as possible. Shrapnel's going to throw down. That's enough to slow. Now the epicenters out. Kuku sees the opportunity to go. They're going to go first step around. Does it again. How many times has Armel survived with just a sliver of HP hiding Secret in? And very importantly, don't give them the auto-win team fight.
Yes.
Don't give them that, I mean, especially with the Enigma, allowing you to win the laning phase despite playing 4 versus 5 because you have YapzOr totally free farming all the time. That Wrath of Nature is going to be able to push out the bottom lane. The long-range assassination hits mid one. Still, it's Battle Trance. He's going to go for the TP out, knowing that there is no Burrow Strike still. But that's okay. I mean, they don't need to kill that troll. They still successfully defend bottom. Take that tier 2 top. Now they're going to go for the fast kill on a puppy before the Inkswell could even go off. He's going to morph into the Sand King to try and catch Gabby. He's so damn fast, though. Maybe YapzOr can slow him down. Managed to get the cape with the boulder. Silences him up. BKB activated. TP's out.
Only once ever.
TNC setting up for a fight here in the bottom lane. They do have an Arcane Rune. Kuku teleported onto the creep wave before it met up, so I don't think he got spotted. And again, this Furion getting the aggressive vision in. They've got the vision onto the side. They know where these heroes are. They're going to be able to catch him out here. Puppy is dead. Would have liked to see a bit more, but I think just killing Puppy is enough for them to take this tier 2. He's positioned himself, so he's kind of defending that mid tower. Look at this. He's actually going to run the train away to make sure that Kuku can successfully boot to travel in. They're going to be able to get the Sprout block as well as that Burrow Strike. Min one forced to pop his BKB and teleport away. That was can't really push in that tower with the Sandstorm. And Tim's, he just on the street, pulls the creep wave off of the tower at mid.
Yeah, Gabby's going to pop his ulti. There is an E-Blade now completed on Morph. I have to imagine that's the time. Secret want to take a fight right now. And just, that's why they go for the smoke.
But 35 minutes, it's too late.
That was their time. They finished the E-Blade. They must be thinking to themselves, guys, we're not really waiting on any other items. Like if we're never going to fight, like they'll just continue to outfarm us because they have map control, they have the double minus, so they're winning an XP passively too. Secret's still sort of looking for a fight. Maybe they run into Kuku here. This would be an ideal pickoff.
Absolutely, and they do manage to burst him down super fast.
Gabby here, who doesn't have his dodge strength, but still, the aggressive jumping from Nisha, trying to find the backline. He wants to try to get one of the supports out.
Yeah, if he found the Oracle or something, somehow the BKB goes out from Gabby. Slow down just a tad. They've got 30 seconds till the Sand King's back up, and apparently TNC,
Radiant's middle tower had a run.
Yeah, they're not going to risk anything.
I can understand that, though. I mean, if Team Secret is willing to take that engagement, this point.
Yeah, but it's also the fact
Radiant's
that
middle tower is under attack.
you want to take a fight with this Aegis as Gabby picks up the DD.
That double damage. Do so much to mid-1 here. They're just going to kite him around with a Burrow Strike. They do manage to get the Guardian Angel off an Aghanim Scepter. The Assassination wasn't. No, he didn't think it was. He had BKB, had Battle Trance as well. Now Gabby coming in still with that double damage rune, wiping out Yabashore. Gets that back line. Look at that. The blink double Burrow Strike. They're going to be able to catch both these heroes potentially. Maybe with the H12 Puppy can get away. He does manage to get a soul bind on these two heroes. They're going to keep chasing. They can't keep chasing right away, but they will be able to get the flank as soon as the soul bind is away. Cuts him down. 1900 damage crit from Gabby. And let's go and bang on a tier 3 Team Secret. They're either going to be forced into buybacks. They're going to have to call it a day and just give up the mid lane of barracks. They do have this bottom lane push coming out from Nisha.
He will not push as fast though, and he's got to consider coming back right now.
Yeah, because Cuckoo was playing out of vision. So he was afraid that the Sand King at the time was TPing back and was going to try and catch the Morphling. So he doesn't get that sort of free tier 3 damage now that he's already teleported back. Cuckoo shows himself. And looks like we're looking at 2 lanes.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Maybe Team Secret will try and catch them on the way out, but it seems unlikely, especially without having Soulbind in this game. But he's now got the Stormhammer cooldown. Level 25's coming up soon. Look at that. They're preemptively setting up so they can get the Burrow Strike into the hold. Actually didn't want to be close enough to the Troll, but look how much poke they have against this Troll. He's already left to pretty much no HP. He's going to be forced into the BKB. They're going to try and go for the Oracle here. He's going to zig. All promise himself in the back line. Puppy's already dead. Gabby, now the man up on mid-1. They do have the Guardian Angel, though. Gabby's super tanky. He could just survive through this for a while. Gets back into the high ground, but Team Secret, Cuckoo going back in. He really wants to go for mid-1 again. The Assassination goes back up. Now slowing down Yasuo, rolls away. Nisha's dropping low and fast. They do manage to finish up Omni Knight. Nisha has no extra help. He's stuck inside the river right now. Slowed down by the guy. Scotty just turns and fights Armel, knowing that he can't do anything. This is going to be Puppy going down last. Only a buyback on Troll, so Team Secret call it here. TNC, a clean win, 21-2. That might as well be 21-0.
That was a stomp and a half.
The core Winter Wyvern. I thought it was a meme, but apparently Secret doesn't feel like it's a meme.
This is a interesting game because, again, it's another departure from what we've seen all tournament, and more importantly, they're playing against this Sven, who, if I read correctly, is like 16
as well. So Puppy doesn't even feel that comfortable just going max Ignite and spamming that against you. Zai's going to be kind of blocked in here, take some damage. Doesn't have press the attack yet, though, so they're going to go for that kill. We'll be able to get it. That's Nisha with the first blood.
And this mid lane, this TA is now just starting to crush Armel as he's getting really low. He's got to be careful. He's got to go for this.
He's got a healing salve. He can pop it now to get one more hit in. That's enough to survive. A close call.
That's going to ruin his lane here and almost get side-bladed. He's got to be careful about this. Mid-1 also dipping pretty low here.
Even get some CS for himself.
And now mid-1's going to go into the jungle here. Try to just farm up as many creeps as he can, and this is going to trigger the Sven into TPing in. He's going to get the majority of this, though, and now mid-1 stuck between 2 heroes, but Tim's going for the body block, but Sven...
Cuckoo's going to come in as well. He does have duels, so they can actually go for this kill. He's going to wait a little bit. They burn through the refraction. The Fate Bolt's going to slow down their damage. Doesn't look like they're going to get the duel successfully, but they will still kill mid-1 and punish him. Reading up with the Legion Commander and an Alchemist.
Yeah, but if you don't punish it, like essentially what you're doing is what Secret forces most teams to do, which is play aggressive or we'll win the game by being able to just build Midases and late game items. As they're
Fortune Zen stun is going to catch him. He does have the Cold Embrace though, so it's going to require the Sven stun to come back in. He does have another round of it though. Man, they managed to get the block out with the Sprout as well. Gabby tried to go for the cleave hit. Now it's going to have to cut through the trees to be able to catch Zai. Zai seeing that is going to move up, but finally spotted. Gets in vision and is storm bolted to death. You know, if you just had one core that could actually play with the Legion Commander, you know, you could go for those kind of duels, but as it is, just kind of an Oracle showing up, and Sven and Alchemist were like, you don't have time for that.
We are just going to farm.
Gotta hit creeps.
It's Gabby. I think he realized.
Maybe going to go for the dive here. There is going to be the Winter Wyvern coming in. It's a great Winter's Curse setup. They're going to be able to grab right next to the Sven. So he starts making it. He didn't manage to get the Warcry off, so Cuckoo's not going to die right away. He's going to be saved by the Oracle. Underneath this tier 1 tower is a disaster for TNC. Cuckoo's going to be able to get away with a TP. Is he actually going to heal up enough? It looks like he will.
And that's let your Alchemist farm with this Radiance. Give up objectives as they're going to get aggressive here.
For him to die, they do it. The press attack. Telepiece immediately afterwards. There's another strong dispel coming out from AU as he managed to get the false promise. All this damage over time onto mid one. He's bringing him low, bringing him fast. Almost enough to finish off that 30, but not quite. Now Winner's Curse onto the Alchemist to make sure he can't pursue the rest of TMC. In a semicircle around Armel, they're going to lead things off. They're going to try and go for pump either. It's going to be the Cold Embrace. They just stall things out non-stop. But he's quite low. They're going to go for the duel onto him. He does have the open wound, so he's life stealing a good amount, but eventually they do win that duel for the Legion Commander.
Aggressive, but he's all by himself, and Cuckoo with great positioning.
Oh, now Pump's out of position. They're going to chain stun him. Even the little bit extra nukes coming out from the Oracle.
They can't afford to lose heroes like this. This is their
absolutely not. They especially can't let their backline be attacked first, as that Radiance burn is hurting. It's turning bad. Yaps are trying to get away. The Splinter Blast to be able to slow down Cuckoo. They do manage to get that Fortune's End Dispel immediately on the open wound, so Cuckoo's going to be okay. Managed to run away from Lifestealer just in time. Mid one's going to come back in, saying lay the death. So careful, Cuckoo. Careful, the side blade hit. Tims was dead, but mid one picks up the extra kill on the Cuckoo. Now he's going to get AU as well.
With Aegis.
Yeah.
They wouldn't risk this.
They can't give up their tier 3 this early. If they lose their tier 3, they lose their shrines, that's going to be huge. Frenzy attack going on. He's taking so much damage. He's careful with the rage a little bit more. Not quite enough. He is going to be able to get back. Mid one's going to lose his AD flank. The best goal for Cuckoo. Once again, Tim, Gabby, AU going for that backline as quick as possible. They've already killed Yapzor. They're going to scare away Zai to make sure that mid one has no help. He's going to die here. There goes the Winner's Curse. Zai's going to TP away, but again, such good positioning by TNC coming in. What do you think of that, Alex? I wanted to talk about it, but then the game sped up so much.
I mean, the idea is that he wants Hurricane Viking against this meta.
Yeah.
As they're going to maybe find Puppey here. They have duel.
They do have Zai closing in. He doesn't have the Winner's Curse with the duel. The Cold Embrace, they're going to be able to make sure that Cuckoo doesn't get the extra damage. Might even save Puppey here, or at least significantly delay his death. But Gabby, he doesn't want the Ogre. He wants Zai. He wants that Winner's Wyvern, but unfortunately the Winner's Curse goes down.
Guys.
Armel!
Items, Nisha gets his AC.
Oh, they're setting up on the Lifestealer right now. But they need the Legion Commander, and she's the last one to TP in right now. Nisha should just be able to at least infest him by himself sometime. Jumps into one of these treants. He can't really take control of it, so he's just going to have to run the treants backwards, but that's long enough for Secret to get here. They're going to be able to get to Cuckoo immediately. Kills him. Now the Infest pop out to be able to slow down Armel. He is going to get this Dispel. Can turn around, go for the Uncoction, but he's stunned up first. He may actually stun himself. In fact, he just dies because of the damage of mid one. Gets the back line. They're going to get the Nature's Prophet here. Tims showed himself for a moment. They immediately pounce on him. TNC getting bodied in so many fights now. Yeah, this Sven, he immediately went to cut the creep waves, but it only takes one creep to take that backdoor protection. They can go for the tier 3 in mid, finish that off nice and easy.
You saw AU with the ulti onto the Alkalusion. Oh, that feels so bad as they're going to make their move onto the Nature's Prophet.
Tims, he's dead. No pressy attack from Cuckoo, and Alchemist up in 2 seconds, but this melee barracks will fall.
The Alchemist coming back with Secret.
And with a BKB on mid one, he can certainly commit here. Cuckoo dropping low. Armel finally showing up and pushing Secret back. Gabby is right behind him with a Blink Dagger. Does manage to get the successful stun onto the Lifestealer, but they can't commit for him because of the AC.
And it's the Wyvern. Kept up quite nicely as TNC are looking for a fight right now. They're all smoked up. Mid one still has the 10-second BKB. Still in a very...
smoke up. They can get onto their own high ground, but instead they're going to cut through. They go straight for mid one, trying to cut, but he managed to get a fresh refraction on it. That's so much minus armor, Gabby. Cuckoo, he's now dead as well. You can see these heroes with this minus armor stacking up. The tanky Sven.
Reset the fight.
Put a Lotus Orb on mid one. Let him do his damage. Just keep on poking like this. TNC is eventually going to be forced into a move.
And again, look at the positioning. Everyone hanging so far behind. They're allowing mid one to just go forward.
Gabby's desperately trying to farm up his BKB. He's got it now. So we're going to see a big move from TNC. They're going to need the perfect kind of initiation.
They need to get to the back line.
Zai is so far back there on a high ground area.
Armel has to just blink past everybody.
Yeah. Going to start off poking in mid one here, but now they'll force that forward. Going for Tims. Tims, not the 3-hit. Oh, the beautiful setup with the silence. They all get vaporized. They do manage to get to the back line with Gabby, but there's that Winner's Curse and Cold Embrace. He's entirely countered during his full BKB duration here. Backed up towards the end of it. Now Cuckoo tries to go for the rescue attack. He's dead as well. Armel, last hurrah for him, and he just jumps in and dies immediately. TNC call it.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Mid one just out here executing fools.
Very well done, Team Secret.